and we here with another video. Shit, we playing some 2K, some NBA 2K18, and we're in the finals actually. And I had a talk with my uncle Kevin actually, who been alive like God. He been alive during like the time of Martin Luther King and shit. Like I think the 40s or the early 50s, I know for sure. And he was telling me about my family because I asked him about my family. I've been trying to get him to talk to me about the family and stuff. And he was telling me about my family, how we was Haitian and we was Black Indian. And he was telling me that we have family family of the Wolof people. I really gotta do research on that, so I'm not sure. But he was saying that we got family from those people, and he was telling me that we from an Indian tribe. I have a great grandmother that's named after my mom. My mom name is Early Marie, and my great grandmother, my great grandmother name was Early Morning. Now, if that's not an Indian name, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Honestly, if that's not an Indian name, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. But yeah, he was just telling me that we come from a long line of great people. Like he was telling me about I had a grandmother and like a great aunt or something too. That there was like really rich people, and I had a relative named Queenie Butler. She was a well off person too. I had a relative named Agnes. She was she was well off. She was a millionaire, I think he said. And he was telling me about I had a cousin. No, my bad. I had one of my great greats. I don't know which one it was. If it was a great uncle or something. But I'm gonna get him on this platform, man, to actually so y'all can listen. You feel me? So y'all can listen to the elders, man. He can bless you. And with that, I don't need no ancestry DNA test or no bullshit. I don't need none of that fake shit because he was alive for you feel me for the great greats and shit, and he got information from the great greats from their greats. So he definitely knows what he's talking about, man. And like it was a beautiful thing just to get that verification after I like honestly like I just knew in my heart that I was a black Indian and I had some Haitian and I also still got some German in me too. Like you feel me? I ain't even gonna deny that, but I actually got some German in me. And he was telling about one of my relatives that was Christopher Sneaky P Peterson, and I was trying to get some information on it. Like he told me some stuff that I probably shouldn't be talking about really too, but I was trying to get some information on it, but all I had really got was this place in New Orleans called it's a restaurant, a bar and grill, whatever, called Sneaky Pete's, and that was it. But I'm gonna definitely do some research into my family history and stuff, so I can be able to show my sons that look, you guys came from great people, so I ain't gonna be accepting no bullshit. But it's a beautiful thing, man. Honestly, it's so beautiful to know that and to like get the knowledge from my uncle to understand. You feel me? My history. Like he was telling me, like you gotta understand. My uncle did, man. He did like damn near 30 years, or maybe I don't know how long it was, but he went to jail when he was really young, and he just got out last year. So all he know is that time. Like, like you understand me. All he know is that time of that way of life around that time and stuff. And my uncle, y'all can look up my uncle on YouTube. His name is Robertson, and you feel me? He get on platforms and he talks about our family history too. It's a beautiful thing, man. But I want you guys to check that out, man. Like you guys gotta check that out. Like my uncle, and like it just in my blood for me to do what I do. Like for me to get up and grind every day and to give y'all guys this knowledge and stuff, man. Like it's in my blood. Like like you can't run from what's in your blood, man. You just can't. You just can't run from what's in your blood. That's a fact. I tried it. It didn't work out. Straight up. I tried it. But man, like y'all don't be scared, man. Like that's one thing y'all gotta understand. Like don't be scared to let people know who y'all are, cause people gonna test you, man. Like just like the fucking Bible said, people gonna test your faith, and you just gotta, you feel me, keep your faith, stand firm, and let motherfuckers know you ain't the one to be played with. Like, and that's what Hitler was talking about. Shit, when he was saying that y'all fuck with guys, precious Jews. He know what he was talking about. Hitler knew what he was talking about. I I ain't glorifying what Hitler did because it's really not none of my business. But Hitler knew what he was talking about. He wasn't that crazy. Shit. Yeah, but he was, man. My uncle, man, he just got out of prison, man. God bless him, man. He a strong brother, man. He was in San Quentin and shit. Like, like you understand me? Like he was in San Quentin. Like that man did his time, man. Like you can't take that from him. Straight up. That's why anything he need, I'm right here for him, man. I'm right here for him. That's why, like one time, if like I don't get to go to like San Francisco and go do a video interview, I'm gonna actually go ahead and get him to call me and we'll do a voice call or whatever, and y'all can listen in. Yeah, bro. Yeah. All right. Yeah, but y'all can listen in and see shit. Shit, I ain't. You feel me? I'm real, man. Like I'm 100% real. I don't bullshit shit. I ain't no bullshit agent. Like my family, like I came from. Like I'm gonna talk to y'all one time and like let y'all understand what happened to me and Katrina and what happened in that situation. Like I come from New Orleans around that time. I stayed during the flood. Like I ain't no bitch in my blood, man. Like I can promise you that. Like I would never leave my land, bro, because my blood is pulling me back to it every time I try to leave. You feel me? Like my blood pull me back to it. So I know what it is. Straight up, like I understand. I understand. Like I respect brothers, man. That's out here, man. Like brother Dark Man X, you feel me? He be blessing the game. Like should like one brother put me on him, and I, you feel me? Like he give it to you like dang, but in a more hood way, like a more a more relative way, like you can relate to his what he say, cause you feel me? Most likely because he's a young brother, and like you can hear the motivation and the seriousness in his voice, man. Like that shit is real. Like that shit is real. Shit is real, man. That's why I say the elders have spoken, man. Cause my uncle, you feel me? Like my uncle Robert, I can't talk to him because he's a very stubborn man. Like he's very stubborn. Like he's very upset with our family for something, and like I don't know, but I'm trying to find out what that something is, man. Like when I find out what that something is, I'm a definitely let you feel me, like let that shit be known to the rest of my family because that's a way that we can get back great, I guess. Like, and I know there's some family heritage somewhere down the line where we got some rich family and everything that we don't know about because we was cut off from that family because of something that my mom must have did or something that her mom did or something. Cause you gotta understand, like one of my relatives, they did fornicated and made it with a white person, you feel me? A German person actually. So like one of my great grandfathers. So I don't know, but like I said, one time I'm gonna get my uncle on here so he can verify some shit and y'all can listen into what he said. But yeah, we still got the giveaway coming up. Shit, what? Shit, the 15th? Oh shit, that's tomorrow. Like we still got the giveaway. You feel me? I'm gonna give away most likely like 150 to like 6-7 random people. I'm gonna give away probably like $20 and random gift cards and shit. So you feel me? And it's for all my subs and shit that been here with me that even brought light to me. Like I watch y'all videos, man. Like y'all probably don't know, but I watch y'all videos. I like y'all videos and shit, cause that's the videos that really brought me to the truth too. Like you feel me? It wasn't just me thinking and me watching Dane. It was other brothers too, like other brothers that look like me. You feel me? Talk that real shit. And I'm like, why my mom said some shit to me that just made me, you feel me, like raise my eyebrow. Like, why is nobody talking about us being black or African? They keep talking about us being black Indians. Like my uncle, I'm telling you, like watching video, he said something about Italian people being in America around the time when he was little. He said something about some French people or some shit. And he talk about black Indians. He don't say nothing about Africans being in New Orleans around the time he was young. And like that shit had me like, that's weird. And that shit on his Facebook page, like I stalked my fucking uncle Facebook page cause like I said, he one of them people that don't talk to the family, but he got so much knowledge, man, that I'm worried when he died, like a lot of our family knowledge is gonna just perish with him. Like, and I'm worried about that shit. Like it scares me. Yeah, but I actually have a paper somewhere with like some of the stuff on some of the names actually, and I can let y'all hear some of the names. Like my great grandmother name was Leola P. Smith, and he said she was a black Indian, and he said that her mom name was Early Morning, and she was a black Indian. The woman I was telling y'all about earlier on the video, and my mom's dad, his mom name was Agnes Wright, like the woman I was telling you about, and she was rich. You feel me? She was a millionaire. And my uncle wrote a book called Who Shot Lala, and it was about Christopher Peterson, the black Indian who I'm telling you about that was a gangster. You feel me? Like my relative in New Orleans, and he was also in Detroit, in Chicago. And I have a great uncle or something like that that's named Daniel Anderson, and my uncle said that's how we connected to the Wolof people. Like, and I was like, holy shit, this is crazy. And my uncle dad, I think his aunt or his sister name was Queenie Butler, like the woman I was telling you about. And she was smart as hell. He said she owned all types of beauty salons and everything. So I come from a family full of great black Indian people, man. Like this shit is real. So you feel me? Like we stake a claim to our land right now, and we gotta let that shit be known. Like when that 2020 census come out, like we gotta get this shit right, real shit. Like we gotta get this shit right, man. Like I'm finna have a son Sunday. Shit is crazy. Like my son finna be born Sunday. I'm gonna go live On some stuff, some stuff I don't even want to really see, but like it's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing, and yeah, my son, he's gonna be born um, Sunday. His name Tatum Michael Robinson, and shit, he gonna be welcome into our family on that day. Well, he's welcome into our family right now, cause I talk to my son in that womb, man. I let him know what's up. You feel like I talk to him, I sing to him, I rub on him and stuff, and like you can, like it's crazy, man. Like if you ain't have a chance to experience that yet, like I rub my son, I rub on my woman's stomach, and I can feel my son, I can feel his body in there. So I'm touching him every single day, and like he was going crazy in that shit too. It's beautiful. So I know when he come, he's gonna love me. Like I know that for a fact, cause the love that I show his mom right now, like the shit is beautiful. I'm getting emotional right now, but yeah, the shit is real. Feel me? Like the shit is real, man. But yeah, I'm finna have a black Indian baby. You feel me? Not no no African American child. We finna kill that right now. My child will be an American Aboriginal, just like his father, just like his ancestors, just like his you feel me? His great greats, aka ancestors, same thing. But yeah, it's a beautiful thing to get that verification. I can tell you that. Like I say, I would never start a PayPal or GoFundMe and shit because that's not what I'm here for. I truly believe that you gotta get established first before you try to lead your people and shit. Like you gotta have something to bring to the table before you try to do what you do, because that's where I feel like a, a lot of young scholars and shit, like we get it confused and we make it a money thing and we start to chase that money instead of uplifting our people. Like if I can uplift my people and get the money at the same time without getting the money from my people, that's what I'm gonna do. So that's why I rather keep it, because that shit is serious, man. Like it's real. Just to not to use your people, man. I see that, man, and it makes my blood boils, man. To see people take from the people and then cut them from the resources. Like I don't like to judge people and what the fuck shit they do, but like, hold on, guys, I'm gonna go right now because I got some business to handle, but. I love y'all, man. Y'all keep your heads up, man, and y'all keep on doing what y'all do, man. God bless y'all.